going to do like Max Bygraves or something now. Let me tell you a story. It's not what I was planning, but just something. The reason I sat down is because I've got shoes. I've got some shoes. They're newish shoes. I was going to say I've got some shoes. I thought I'd put my shoes on.
What size are they?
9s, I hope. If they're not, I'm in trouble. I don't know if they say. Why do I keep doing that? I keep taking my glasses off to look at things. The whole point of my glasses is I'm supposed to wear them more often so I can look at things, both out there and down here. Until I haven't quite got used to them yet, can't you? I keep taking them off. Oh, they're 43s. There you go. I'm none the wiser for that. Right, anyway, so the point is I'm going to put them on. I'm not very impressed with them so far. They don't seem ready to work. They're not particularly uncomfortable, but they're not really... don't really work. I don't know what's wrong. But... What? Sorry, go on, Eddie.
Shall we tell you?
Yeah, go on.
You've got to take your old shoes off first.
Ah. Got to take my old shoes off first. Then you can put the new ones on. Got it. Right. I'm not going to do it. Simply because I don't think these shoes will go with this suit particularly. And one wouldn't want to make such a faux pas, would one? But Eddie's right. We've got to take the old ones off to put the new on. That's the case in all things, isn't it? We've got to take the old off to put the new on. It's the same in our Christian life. We have to take the old off to put the new on. Jesus talks a bit about this when he talks to people, particularly Nicodemus, who we're going to hear about in a little while. But also Paul talks about it in different places as well. We've got to get rid of the old to clothe ourselves in Christ. When we come to know Christ and we put Christ on, we're to shed, to get rid of that old life, that old self. And sometimes we're not willing to do that. Sometimes we like to hold on to who we are and who we have been, and so we cling on to those things that aren't really of God. We cling on to those things where we like to have a little bit of a tittle-tattle about things, or a little bit of a gossip, or we like to moan about people, or we do this and that that's not very good, or that sort of thing that's not very Christian, or that thing that's not very loving, or whatever it might be that isn't of God. We keep ourselves clothed in that. And what we're told is that we should take off the old, take off that which is of the flesh, that is of human nature, and clothe ourselves with that which is of the Spirit and which is of God. Clothe ourselves in Christ, because we are new people. We are, as we will sing shortly, a new creation. And sometimes we forget that, and we like to cling on to what we have been, because sometimes we feel a bit of comfort there, because we're familiar with it. We like the old shoes or the old clothes. We go, oh, they're quite nice and comfortable, aren't they? Sometimes when we put the new on, we're a bit, oh, that pinches a little bit there, doesn't it? But we're meant to be clothed in Christ. Christ is shaping us, making us more like him. Hold on to what we're meant to be. Don't slip back into what we once were. We all have a tendency to do it. No one of us is better or worse at that. We all have a tendency to do it. Hold on to what Christ is making us into. Clothe ourselves in him and cling on to that and let go of the old. May we each seek to do that.